Hello and good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Card. Hope you can see me and hear me. Let me just check on YouTube. Yeah, I can see myself. Lovely. Okay, let's see who is on. Okay, so today it's a little bit different. I'm leaning the wrong way. Because I was poorly last week. Thank you for bearing with me. Hi Anne. Because I was poorly last week, everything was already behind because we've been away. And then had COVID from sort of the Sunday of the Jubilee weekend until, well, for a good week really, until sort of this Saturday, Sunday. Feeling so much better now. I cannot begin to tell you. Yesterday I did feel almost normal. Well, let's just say I felt more like my usual self yesterday. So, hi Paula. Yeah, I felt more like my usual self. I did an event on Saturday and it absolutely wiped me, but I'd pre-recorded a lot of it, thankfully, because I had to have a nap in the afternoon on Saturday. But then Sunday had a complete day off, didn't even do any emails or messages or and things. Yeah, I hope you do. It to be honest, Maria, it was worse this time for me than last time. But I think I feel more like my usual self quicker, whereas last time it probably took at least 2 or 3 weeks to feel like my normal self. So I do. And yesterday I posted my parcel in the posts to those who'd ordered that. They were from May. So yeah. Oh, hi, Suze. So yeah, I honestly feel so much better. So thank you for all your lovely messages and thank you for bearing with me. Oh, Susan, hi. Thanks for saying hi. You're working. That's brilliant. I'm hoping to come see you on Saturday afternoon. But thanks for popping on. Susan's my friend from Little Shop of Horrors, from the theatre. Okay, so yeah, thanks for... I'll message you, Susan. Thank you for all your love, really. Thank you for... I've got 16 of you on this morning. So yeah, everything was a bit behind, but I'm going to catch up this week. I've already sort of made progress with that. So yeah, I'll message you, Susan. Oh, thanks, Elaine. So let's turn the camera around. Okay, first thing is following on from the parcel in the post, and this is my little box of goodies, and I just want to let people know that bookings are open for my June parcel in the post. It was later than planned, and I just wanted to sort of show you, please, this is just my box of the what I do is I put all the sweets in like a little sort of box, one of these boxes, and I keep it together along with some of the makes that I've done with it as well. And I just want to share that the Tea Boutique sweet, I know this doesn't look very inviting because it does look a bit messy, but I assure you that it is organised really. But yeah, so the Tea Boutique is the parcel in the post for June, and I'm just trying to sort of sort it out. But you're going to get, I've actually got more than I thought in here. You're going to get half a pack of the brilliant 6x6 papers, which are here. I've only got a few left actually because I've done a lot with those. So half a pack of those, they are fabulous. The 6x6, you're going to get one of each colour in the note cards and envelopes, which I'm just showing you here. So they're fabulous and the envelopes are fabulous. So you'll get 5 of those. You'll also get 5 pieces of the glimmer in colour cardstock, which I've not got here on my desk at the minute. You will get 10 meters, so 2 meters of each of the twine. I love the twine. Oh, hi Melly, I love the twine. So you get 2 meters. I've used it on so many projects, 2 meters of each of that, and then you'll get coordinating cardstock, and it's open until Saturday. All the details can be found here. The banners on, so you will have, you'll be able to make lovely little cards like this. It's not one. With just a couple of additional items, you can make nice cute cards like that. So I've got a handful of bookings for that, but always more would be welcome. So that's a little plug for that. And you can book for that until Saturday morning. I will be reminding you about that on my newsletter on Friday. So today I was supposed to start round 22, of Coffee and Card with the Happiness Abounds and the Hues of Happiness papers, but everything's been, hi Linda, good morning, everything's been put back a week, so I'm starting that next week. There are 6 weeks of that, and then today I thought I would do just a nice quick make and have a chat and catch up using the lovely Awash in Beauty papers. And I am using these for an online class I've got on the 9th of July, so stamp a stack, and I'm doing it again in person on the 30th of July. So these papers are what I used on Thursday night. You can find the suite. I don't actually have the stamp set. I've teamed this up with the Sending Smile stamp set because I think they work well together. I don't have this stamp set. Just trying to find it. The suite can be found on page 66 and 67. I did a gasp when I saw these papers. I absolutely adore them. Gorgeous colours, lovely colour combo that someone's put together there. Really nice, really, really nice. So in the class that I'm doing, you're going to get a full pack of these papers and a pack of the iridescent pearl jewels. Now, I wonder where I've put mine. Oh, they're here. I am organised. So you're going to get a pack of these. And there are more than that. They're just underneath there. You can't see them. So they are gorgeous. Nice and... I don't know if you can see. They're nice and shiny. Nice, but not tacky. They're cute. Okay. So there's an option just to get the papers and the gems and the card kit. Then there's an option to add on the Sending Smiles stamp set. Obviously, I'm not really going to use the flowers. I'm just doing it for the sentiments. And then there's also an option to add on the dies, the bundle, and you save a bit of money by doing that. So yeah, that's all on my website. Bookings were closed 2 weeks before, so not long really. And I don't have anyone booked on it yet. So please do have a look at that, because the papers are gorgeous, as you can see. And I don't know if you were watching on Thursday, but I made this card. I'm sending this off today. I made this card on Thursday for a special person in my team, my Stampin' Up team. I don't know why I started whispering, like, so she wouldn't hear me. That's typical me. Okay, so I am going to recreate a little card that I made on one of my reels on Instagram and on Facebook, actually. And it uses my favourite paper from this pack of papers, which is this one. But today I'm going to do it the opposite way to the one that I made. And I'm going to have to try and remember. Yeah, I can, I think. So it's quite handy because I want to use the front and the back of this. I wish these were on separate pieces because I love them both, but they're not, so it is what it is. But if you've got a full pack, it means you've got one of each. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've cut a piece down to 4.6 centimetres. Okay, if you want to do this. This is one of the cards that we'll be doing on the Stamper Stack. I'm just working out in my head. Yeah. And I think it's 8, so bear with me. So I'm going to do 2 that are 4.6 by 8. Okay, which is those 2. I think this is right. And then 2 that are 4.6. I've already cut that measurement by 5.5. And it's handy because then you're just using one strip of the paper and you just have that left over. So there's not much. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm second guessing myself here with this is because I've done this before, but I've done it landscape, and now today I'm doing it portrait, so I'm having to think on my feet. Just have a drink. I'm on my 4th coffee today. Craig's gone to work on his bike, his cycle to work, so he's been up like earlier than normal and set off earlier than normal, and so I've been up like at the crack of dawn, and I'm on my 4th coffee. So yeah, I'm buzzing. This is the one that I made. This is the one that I made the other way round. I'm just checking now. Yeah, I've done it right. Just checking the white piece. That's fine. Okay, so I'll go through that again because I realise it was a little bit ambiguous. So you cut a strip that's 4.6 if you want, and then I've cut 2 at 8 centimetres by 4.6, and then 2 at 5.5 centimetres. Okay, and then I'm going to take my piece of basic white and I'm going to cut it 10 by 14.3. And then I'm going to make myself a card base with balmy blue. Now, one of the colours that does go with these papers is Merry Merlot, and it's not a colour I often use, and it's often a colour that's a bit of a festive colour. But look at these, those colours just remind me of football team. Is it West Ham and Aston Villa, I think? And maybe even Burnley, but I'm not sure. But yeah, look, they're like football colours. Craig will be impressed if I've got all those 3 football teams right. Okay, that's soccer. If you're watching in the US, it's football to us. Okay, so Burnley. Yeah, Burnley playing those, but I'm sure West Ham and Aston Villa do as well. So I think they call it claret. We call it Merry Merlot. But yeah. Do you do that if football's on? You say, oh, look, I like their Coastal Cabana football strip. So these go here like this, you see. Yeah. So we can create, but of course, if depending on which way you cut your papers round, obviously that they look a bit sideways, you can do it that way. But I'm going to do it this way. Okay. It's a really nice, it's become a firm, oh, I don't know whether to do those two. It's become a firm favourite of a bit of a signature. Well, I'm calling them tried and tested. It's a tried and tested layout for me, is this. I'm going to do it that way. I do like it. Okay. Right, where's my glue? I'm thinking he will be very proud, Elaine. I think I did good there with the colours. Oh, Elaine, you're on. Did you have a nice trip away to your favourite place? So I'm going to just pop those on there like that. I like to pop them on and make sure I've got the... Now the confusing thing is when you're using the papers and you're using the front and the back, you just have to double check yourself that you're using the right side of the papers. You're putting the glue on the right one, yeah. So if you're crafting along at home, do let me know. This is a card you can do with any papers, and this is why I've picked this one today. And then that's going to go on there like that, you see. And the little pop of blue just coming from behind is lovely. Now I'm going to decide. I might actually... When I did this one, I kept it simple because I'm doing it as a stamper stack, and we're going to do 2 of each design and 6 designs, and I've tried to keep it simple. But for this one, for the demo today, I may pop the sending on a die to make it pop out. Now I know it's going to cover up some of the paper, but I may do that. I might use a big square like that. I don't mind if the sending like hangs off it a little bit. Let's just look, it's Tuesday morning, and let's just have a little experimento with that. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. There's no rules today. I've got my mini machine here. So, oh, hi Lisa, are you all right? Oh, you're not at work. I'm just doing a bonus session today, Lisa. It's just a bit of a free-for-all because I'm a bit behind after being poorly last week. So for those of you who are doing coffee and card with me, it will start next week, and I will be posting those out tomorrow. So this is from the Stylish Shapes. Do you know, it doesn't cover that up too badly. That's quite nice, actually. I quite like that. And then what I thought I'd do is use this bit of scrap for the sending. Right, yeah. I'm just thinking on my feet. Right. But what I also like is, and I'm going to see if I've got a scrap of it. Yes. I've got a strip there. I don't know if that's too narrow, so I'll keep that out. But in the sending dies, there's this little label, and it's very useful. Oh, that's a bit narrow. It's very useful for using scraps. So I'm going to cut a piece off like this. It's only paper. Okay, so we're going to use that for some die cutting. So let's do some stamping and do the sending. You've got this one, Lisa. You can recreate this card with some papers. It's quite a big greeting, this, and I love it because you can do sending, smiles across the miles, all the good luck your way, sunshine to brighten your day, love and big hugs, birthday wishes, a note of thanks, a card to say hello, and comfort and strength. So we are covering a heck of a lot of sendings there. Now, I don't know what's happening with my blocks. Right, I've got one. That's a big block there. I've not got my mat, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, hi Margaret, how are you doing? Wendy, I feel so much better. Oh, she's doing a theory test. Well, I'm happy to keep you company, Suze. Wendy, I am feeling more like my usual self. And good luck to Maddie. I think my boys, Ross is still on with the driving. He passed his theory test and then COVID and everything, and so then it went out of date, and I think he's done it again now and he's having driving lessons. So, and they both are actually. Okay, so I've got the sending there. So let's have a look at the dies. I don't think I've done a demo with this set really. So in the stamps here, in the dies I mean, I'm going to use this to cut out the sending. But there's also a thinner one that you could use, not for the stamping, but to use to cut out card and then layer it with like a shadow behind. And then I'm going to use this label as well. Again, you've got all the floral dies as well. So let's bring the little machine, the baby machine, back in. You're still working on Steve for the stamp sack. What do we need to do, Wendy? Do we need bribes? Do I need to send the heavy mob in? Right, and probably be best with a little bit of washi tape here. Now take your time, don't rush doing this, because I always rush. I'm like saying, oh, don't rush, but I'm like the best one for rushing. Right, that's that done. And then I've done this a little bit wrong, but if I put that on there, I'm hoping it'll cut through too. Let's just do that. Should be right. That should be right. Clunk, clunk, click, click. Yeah, we've now got a white. Look, you see, I've cut through a nice white one there. I've got that left over for a project. And then I've cut through the paper. Right, let's try and pull this off without ripping it. Ta-da! That's actually probably the best one I've ever cut out. Okay. So I want this to go on here. And again, I don't mind that it hangs over the edge there. So, and I'm going to stamp a little greeting, and that's going to sit underneath. All right. So I'm going to have, I might do sending a card to say hello. Just do love and big hugs. Let's have love and big hugs, because that can be for lots of things, can't it? Let's see if I've got my blocks are stuck here. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. I've already got the stamp out, Julie. Oh, there we go. Just inking up my stamp. And then stamp on here. There we go. Now that's going to go like that, and it's going to sit under there like that. Okay, but that does look a bit plain. The square looks a bit plain. So what I thought I'd do is either cut out something from here, or from here. However, these are a little bit large. They're going to dominate that. It's not going to be right. But we also have this other piece. So I think we could cut some leaves. What's on the other side of this? Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that. So let's use this. So let's cut. Now I presume I don't have this stamp set yet. I presume in the dies we'll cut the papers out. So I'm just going to cut. The colours in this are just gorgeous. I'm sure the camera doesn't do them justice whatsoever. And I just thought I'd cut these little leaves out. And they can go something like that, I think. Let's just see. Right. Let's have a look-see. What I might end up doing is chopping that down a bit and tucking that down there. Oh, I know. There's nothing to say we can layer our flower and have the sending words over that and have it all layered up on there like that. I did want to add a little bit of ribbon. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut that down. I'm not even reading your comments. Yeah, the papers are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I quite like the bears. I might move that up a little bit. I was just thinking of having a little bit of ribbon. You know me and my ribbon. But I'm not sure if it'll be too much. So let's just find the ribbon. I was going to use the one I used on Thursday, which is actually from the mini. And I was going to maybe pop a bow. I think it could be a bit much with ribbon. So let's just glue this on and see. flaring up. I'll have that there like that. So when you're doing this, just be careful that you only put glue on the bits that are going to be stuck down. You don't need it on the overhang. Okay, so that's the layered piece. I think that needs to come up like 3D'd. I don't think it needs to have ribbon. I think I'll just layer it up. You've sent them out. Excellent, Wendy. Suze, how are you getting on with your mates? Because you said you were going to carry on making some more after Saturday. Oh, thanks, Fiona. Hi, I didn't see you there, love. Oh, I've got 22 of you watching. This is a little, for those of you who've just joined, this is a little extra bonus session because I'm a bit delayed with my regular coffee and card due to illness, but I'm back fighting fit now, all being well. I'm just going to measure that I've got that. That's about right, actually. Not bad, Jules, not bad. And where's... So if you'd like to do this class, it's on Saturday the 9th of July on YouTube. So you can do it whenever you like, really. And I am doing it in Bradford on the 30th of July. So I might add some of these little pearl jewels. So these, you do get these included in the class. So look at all those. Very nice. Oops. Cute. So that's today's card. And I will be back as normal with coffee and card, regular coffee and card. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant, Suze. Send me details of what you did, please. So that's today's little card. Just using papers and a sentiment. Not much stamping, really. I think it's a bit wonky. Never mind. So coffee and card starts properly next Wednesday, round 22, and it is for 6 weeks. But I have come up with my next round. I've not put it on yet because I've not even had a play with the stamp set yet. But I am going to be using the Full of Love stamp set and doing some colouring with the blends. I've seen some gorgeous cards with this. It's a little bit different, and there's lots of ways of using these stamps, and it's a lovely one to do some colouring. Next Tuesday, did I say Wednesday? Anyway, it's next Tuesday I'm starting the new coffee and card. I don't know what I'm really saying. So this one will start I think it's at the end of July, or could it be early August? Anyway, I will be advertising it shortly. After that, I will be doing a Christmas one. So please look out for that. Don't forget about the parcel in the post, the tea boutique that I shared at the beginning of the video. And if you'd like to do this stamper stack, then please do get booked on ASAP, and we can get your kit all organised and sorted. And we can make some lovely cards with these lovely, lovely summery papers. Well, I've managed to make that last over half an hour. So I'll be back next Tuesday. Thank you. I've had loads of viewers this morning. 24 of you. Thank you. So I'll see you on Thursday night with Craig. We'll be back to Fighting Fit on Thursday night. Yeah, thank you for joining me this morning, and have a great day, and we'll see you Thursday. Thanks. Bye.